more exciting than any coach sneak peek or webinar than I've ever ran, because I've only done it with other leaders on our team. So seeing my new coaches do this is awesome. So some of you may have even been invited here just to cheer them on, which I love. We are all about that. The community, the support, like it's one of my favorite things about this business, honestly. And the friends that you meet virtually that you literally know everything about by the time you actually meet in person. It's the coolest thing. And something that I feel like we can all use more of after 2020. So I'm going to pass it over to Melissa. She's going to get us started, and then Aubrey is going to share, and then I'm going to wrap it up with you guys. So if you have any questions, go ahead, put them in the chat, and go ahead and mute yourself if you are not muted, other than Melissa.
Okay, I'm all alone now. So, well, I've actually been signed as a Beachbody discount coach for a couple of years, and it's taken me a couple of years to realize what am I so scared of to start this coaching. And after a couple months of just working on myself, and I dove into the coaching. I just talked to one of my friends, you know, I haven't talked to for a while, and she was interested, and the ball got rolling. And all of my reasons, you know, is that my full-time job, and I'm double-edged sword. I'm super shy and scared of social media. It's like a big world out there, and I hate the thought of putting myself out there so much. But Melissa's good at giving pushes at doing that. So I'm slowly overcoming those fears and going forward. It blows my mind that I've been so scared of it for so long. Let me see what else. I made notes, so don't mind me, because I'm probably all red too, because I get super scared. But the more and more I keep coaching people, you know, it's so fulfilling. Like, it's something that I didn't even know I was going to enjoy that part of it so much. And it's really a part of my day I even look forward to now. So it's very, very surprising to me. So there is a wonderful tool that your coach will tell you, hey, download this app. And it guides you through your whole day of what you should pretty much be doing as a coach. And your personal accountability, that's super simple. Once you realize that it's your workout and your shake and your personal development, okay, done. You know, and then you move on to your connections with your people. Talk to your friends, your coworkers, your family. You know, why not ask them if they want to join your challenge group? You know, exercise buddy, get the ball rolling. You're all on Facebook and Instagram. So, I mean, that part is easy for almost anyone. You just get on your social media, update throughout the day, post little video clips, picture, your product use. You know, once you realize also that there's things that you can group together in one post, that makes it pretty simple. You know, I look at a big list and I get overwhelmed, but once you realize you can group things, then it's not so bad. And then contributing to your challenge group, I mean, it's so supportive, and I can't even explain how I feel about it, because it's honestly like I look for it now. Like, I look to go there. I want to post there. It's like almost, my sister's here on tonight, Valerie. That's my sister. Like, it's almost my second sister. Like, to get my go-to. You know, she's my go-to, but you know, this has become like my very close next best go-to. So and I mean, that's really it. It's so, like I said, I don't know what I was scared of for so long. You know, you follow along, you have your coaches, you have your supportive community, and it's been really a life changer, like, so far, so quickly already. That is all.
Okay, and because she is shy and private, she won't share that she started coaching 2 months ago, and already hit her first promotion and is literally more than halfway to the next one, which is like the top 2% of the company. And it earns her a spot at my leadership retreat this spring. We're going to Deep Creek, Maryland in a cabin for the weekend, and she gets to just go and be spoiled. And so she's kicking major butt. And just by talking to the people that are already in her life. She didn't even have an Instagram before coaching, and thanks to Valerie, I think it was Valerie, thanks to Valerie, she finally has a profile picture. I mean, it was like, it was months before she even had a profile picture. So like, you don't have to know all the things about social media, and you don't have to be somebody who openly shares every single thing about their life. You just have to be willing to share the things that are helping you, because that's what people need. And I love that. I'm obsessed with the to-do list. It's an app that we use, and it literally just tells us everything to do as a coach every day to not only move your business forward, but to help you in your personal journey. So I love that. You are awesome, lady. I just had to give you the shout outs because you were just like, yeah, which is awesome. You rocked. Yes.
Thank you.
Snaps for Melissa. Okay, so I'm going to pass it over to Aubrey, and Aubrey is in Enneagram 8, so she has no problem tooting her own horn, but I'm going to go ahead and do it for her. And then she is going to share her story. But Aubrey is going to do big things in this business, and I just know that because there isn't an alternative for her. You know, she is one of those people that when she is focused on a plan A, there isn't a plan B. And she saw the potential for Beachbody early on. And I'm not going to steal her thunder, but it's been really, really, really awesome to see the shift in her in just a 2-month period since she started. So take it away, lady.
Hi. Okay. So I don't like doing this. I have finally gotten comfortable like with voice recording messages, which half the time, by the time I get to the end of it, it sounds like a voicemail and I'm like, hey, love you, bye. So this is like not my thing, but I'm learning. And so thanks if you're one of my friends that's here just to like watch me do this. I appreciate you. And if you are here for somebody else, thanks for coming for them too.
I just want to pop in real quick and say we aren't torturing these women.
I know.
Making them do this either, that, and it is a nervous thing, and it is out of their comfort zone.
I just appreciate it. I do.
But anyway, that is part of the growth of coaching, is constantly stepping out of your comfort zone and having someone else encourage you to do that, because we should all step out of our comfort zones every day in your lives. And yeah. Go ahead.
Well, and I'm sure like in some of the messages that I left for some of you that I talked to, I told you, I was like, you know, my coach says I need to try to do this. And I was like, I'll do anything once, and pretty much everything she tells me to do, I do it and like half roll my eyes, and then it works. And so then I'm like, why did I drag my feet on that? So I just did it this time. So, anyways, my story, I'm going to try to make it short. I'm already like, I've talked twice as long as Melissa already. So, I've been with Beachbody for probably 6 years or so. I signed up as a customer years ago. I think I started as a discount coach and then became a customer instead. And like, I have flip-flopped all around. And then here recently, I was trying for myself over probably the past year to do it and just don't stick with it. And so Melissa made a post not long ago, a couple months ago, and it got to me. And so I was like, it wasn't because I wanted to start a business or anything else. It was because I wanted to be a part of something that I saw. And now I'm going to cry because it's making me think back to the video that she shared that got my attention. And I have watched her this whole time and seen where she was. We actually went to high school together. So like we were not super close then, but we've known each other for 20 some years. So I've known her in many facets of her life. And if you follow her at all or know anything about her, there are many levels to who Melissa is and how she got there. So I've seen all of it, and I know who she is now, and she's so strong and like has it all together, or so it seems, not really, but kind of. And like, you know, she posted this video and she was vulnerable because she needed something. And I thought maybe I could fulfill that need. So that's how I got started. So now I'm here, and this is like the first time I've said it all out loud. So the fact that I did it is like super yay. So now I'm here and I'm doing it. I told Melissa as a customer, I told her as a coach, like, I don't want to exercise. I don't like it. I like physical activity. Like, give me a kayak. I'll go row all day. Like, I will go play basketball. Like, I'll do all the things. We went out to Utah this summer. I hiked. That was awesome. Loved it. I was sore. I didn't care. I would have hiked all day. Put me on a treadmill or make me do a home workout, and I will not do it. I don't like it. I'm bored. Doesn't hold my attention. So I've been doing this like 2 months, and I am a week into my first workout. So it's 21 days long. So I'm a third of the way through. So, which is further than I have literally ever made it before. And I'm starting the Ultimate Reset. I was supposed to start earlier this week, but it just kept getting pushed back. But I am starting it, and that'll be done before Christmas. And so, I don't know, coaching for me, I was signing up to help Melissa basically because I felt like she needed the confidence boost to know that she had more to give and that she had not plateaued. And so by doing so, I don't know, for like a day and a half, I was then like, okay, wait a second. Like, so if I just do this, then like you need me to do X, Y, and Z, and then we'll do that. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, I can do that. No problem, whatever. So I do that. And then like, it wasn't a week and we were talking again. And so like, here I am. I hit Success Starters, which I know you don't know a whole lot about what that means, but in my first month, I have already earned a promotion. My first paycheck was bigger than my last paycheck with my day job, which I've had for 6 years, and quit 2 weeks ago was my last day. So my life has already changed dramatically in ways that I didn't expect from coaching. And I'm really excited about it, and I really want to share it. And if you're familiar with the Enneagram chart at all, Melissa talks about it all the time. I'm an 8, and if you go look it up, you will be like, oh yeah, that's exactly who she is. Because when I'm excited about something, I want you to know, and I want you to get it, and I want you to hear me right now. So it's very hard for me to like just share and let you figure that out for yourself. So when I am being pushy, it's because I'm excited, and I just want everybody to feel what I'm feeling and experience what I'm experiencing. I want everybody else to have what I have. So it comes from a good place. And like, this is all part of like my personal growth. So, and if you know anybody, I'm sure, if you know anybody from our team or have any interactions with them, they are all just very uplifting, positive people. Like, and they all have a story. They didn't all start out like super happy living their best life. And so it's really cool to hear the stories and get to know the people. Like, that's what it's about more than anything for me. So I think I've talked enough. Stop.
Tell us how we make the money, honey.
Okay, so how we make the money, which I do have a couple of notes because I'm like, that wasn't like the super important part for me. And I'm sorry, yeah, my notes, that's my whole thing. But sorry, I have to think. Okay, so there's a couple of different ways you can make money. We can make money either by commission or through our coach bonuses. So we can do 25 to 40% commission on products and purchases, or we get a variety of bonuses. There's weekly bonuses, there's monthly bonuses that I think start at the first promotion. I'm not sure if that is that. Melissa, yes, I think so. And so those are a couple of the ways. Whenever you sign up, you can sign up as a discount coach, which gives you 25% off of everything as well. So even if you're not ready to coach, maybe, that's still a great way to get started. If you're a customer, you could always like become a discount coach under whoever you're with currently. And the other thing with that is, if you were to decide to sign up either as a customer or a coach, discount coach, whatever, with Melissa or myself, you get Melissa Ludwig as well. And you get everybody else with our group. I'm not just your coach, so you don't have to just listen to me ramble. You will have other people talking as well. So that's also a perk, and I'm off subject again. But yeah, I don't know. I don't want to talk.
Okay, I got you. You did great. You're fabulous, darling. I love you.
Thank you.
Bye. So just to reiterate just a bit. In the beginning of your business, most of your income is going to come from commissions. And depending on if it's an individual purchase or a package, the commission ranges from 25 to 40%. So I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about a couple different ways to get started if that's something that you want to do, and a couple of the specials that are happening this month that you could take advantage of if you do, even just for the discount. So first, and then the bonuses that come into play, there are weekly bonuses and there are quarterly bonuses. And that is where you really build that residual income. Insert the income disclaimer. Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success. Everything is based on each coach's diligence, efforts, and skill. And I'm very proud of that, because this isn't something that you just start and you see buku bucks. You have to want to do it, because it's a lot of heart work, because you're showing up for yourself, you're showing up for other people, and it is good and it does fill your cup, but you have to do it on the hard days too. And honestly, for me, that's really gotten me through a lot of my hard days. And so just a snippet about me. I started as a discount coach, actually, and I got my original package as a birthday present, split between my mom and my mother-in-law, because I was on unpaid maternity leave and Mark was still in law school, so he obviously wasn't working. So when people tell me they don't have the money, I said, we literally had no money. I get it. I get it. But I was also a new mom who was breastfeeding, and I didn't know any way to lose weight that didn't involve something that I knew wasn't good to transport through the breast milk. And that's when I reached out to my sister, who was a Beachbody coach, and she had ran marathons. I saw a change in my sister. I saw like definition, and she had come out about an eating disorder that she had, and I'm like her best friend, and I didn't know. And so I really saw a change in her, and I was an active alcoholic. at the time. And I hated myself more than life itself, because that's what addicts and alcoholics do. We are really good at hating ourselves, among other things. And so I was in a really, really dark place, and I got my package, which was way more than our package now. And I only got one program of DVDs at the time. And I couldn't even do them because it was Shanti, and I was like 230 pounds with a C-section. And I quit and I started a million times. And then another program came out and it had an overweight modifier on it. And I stuck to it because for the first time, I couldn't look at her and say, oh, it's easy for her. And it changed everything. And so after 6 months of working out with Kat, my sister was like, you should share your results. You've lost like 60 pounds. And I said, I'll share when I'm there, right? Like nobody wants to share their progress when they're just starting. And she reminded me that that's what I needed. I needed to see someone who looked like me. Someone who was doing it and who wasn't finished yet. And I was like, shit, because I knew. And I wasn't really ready. And I was like, I'll think about it. Sure, fine. And then I saw her on this trip to Vegas. And this is my sister. I know all of her friends. And she's in Vegas with all these friends who I don't know. And she's like so happy. Like genuinely happy. And I'm like bitter AF at like, just life is not, I just quit my job because they treated me like crap. I'm a new stay-at-home mom. It's super boring, super isolating, not at all as glamorous as you think it's gonna be. And I was feeling just so lonely. And I saw that at the right time. And I bought my ticket for the next year for that trip. And I've like never looked back. It's changed literally everything about my life. I'm 5.5 years sober. I lost 111 pounds. I broke my neck almost 5 years ago, and I'm stronger than I've ever been. I fought my way back from that because I already had these tools. I'd lost 95 pounds at the time that I broke my neck, and if I hadn't, my doctors told me that I probably would have went through the windshield, and they would be having a much different conversation with my family. So I share what I do because it literally saved my life in like every single way that you can save a person. And I was over here fucking bawling because everything that Aubrey said is true. I would not be here because even if I made it, that accident would have done me in. And even if it didn't, I don't think I would have stayed sober or even be sober, or I would have never beat the depression with the tools of 2020. I literally don't want to think about what my life would look like if I didn't have this community, these tools, and the support. So when I share, it comes from that place. I don't ever seem like a salesperson because even if this isn't for them, I'm going to ask them if I do have anything that can help them because I really just want to help people. I want to give the gift that I was given. Okay, so I'm sorry for that. I didn't bring the first round of tears. She made me do it. So how you can get started with us, there's a couple different ways. And I'm going to be really blunt with you guys. I hate wasting people's money. So I'm going to actually share my screen real quick. And here are a couple options. And we're going to walk through them a little. So we do have nutrition packages only. If you already go to the gym, you already have an exercise plan, or you hate exercise, but you still want to feel better, you want to fuel your body, you want to learn and educate yourself, these are not diet plans. We don't cut out food groups. We don't limit or restrict you. We teach you balance. We teach you why it matters what you put in your body. And that's so important because society and Western medicine do a really piss poor job of that. So both of these nutrition plans are $120 each. They both come in this package, plus 1 year's worth of workouts. So you get 12 months access to our unlimited fitness library. It also has a cooking channel. It also has a relaxation and meditation channel. I've been doing the unstressed guided meditation. It's like literally changed my life. I don't even know how else to say it. I love it. I freaking love it. And you get 30 meals of Shakeology, our beloved superfoods. It is not a protein shake. It is not a weight loss shake. It is a nutrient dense superfood shake, because even if you eat super clean, our food just doesn't come from the same nutrient source that it used to. Most people are nutrient deficient and they don't know it. And so a lot of times when you crave food at night, your body is actually craving nutrients, but you take that as craving energy. So you go to the carbs or the sugar. And when we're drinking our Shakeology, we have way less of that because our body is satisfied from the nutrients that it's getting. And it's like a delicious chocolate milkshake. So you get both nutrition plans plus a year's worth of workouts, the color-coded containers, like all of it, plus the community and support, plus a coach for a trip to Target. Like, let's be honest, $160 is a trip to Target. And so even if you have someone that has asked you, what can I get you for Christmas? And you don't know. I'm just saying, not only are you getting all the great tools that you need for yourself, and then there's this package down here if you also want our Energize and Recover, which is the mom juice and the post-workout, which I highly, highly, highly recommend. I love both. But you don't have to do either of those. So there's normally a $40 coach sign-up fee. That fee is waived when you get that $160 package. If you can't do that $160 package, we can talk to your coach. But you are starting a business for the price of the tools that you would require to get healthy yourself anyways. And there is a program launching this month. Autumn Calabrese, the creator of 21 Day Fix, that program that changed my life. And Kat, that modifier, she's on it. And I gotta tell you, I'm more excited to work out with Kat again than Autumn. Like, Autumn, Kat, I'm like, yes, man, she's my girl. Like, I love her. She also has an Instagram that I follow. But anyways, so 9-week Control Freak is coming out for coaches. The release is December 7th. If you purchase this $160 package now, you get 25% off of the early access to that program. Because you are a coach, you get a 25% off discount. You also get an additional 30% off code. So if that is something that you wanted to do, you could sign up now and you could get that code. You could also sign up on the 7th with early access, a year's worth of workouts, because that package that we just saw, I'm pretty sure they're going to clump in the early access for that same price, which is going to be bananas. And then there may be some extra equipment charges. I'm pretty sure on that, but I think you get a 40% off code. So those are a few options. I do recommend if coaching is something that you want to do, I recommend getting started with this program. Start your own transformation, get started, share, and then invite a few people to join you in January. It's really not like, I don't overpressure my girls. This is not a send 30 cold invites a day company. Because when someone signs up to coach with me, we're like besties for life, especially if they're on my team. I spend half an hour a week mentoring these women. I want them to be people that I want to hang out with. So I don't just ask anyone.
It's never a half an hour.
I know. We have 5 minutes left.
Sorry, about to kick us off. Our one-on-ones. Aubrey could probably answer that too.
Okay. There is a question about the one-on-ones? No. All right. So you can talk to the coach who invited you here about joining. If you have questions, they can talk to you about the launch that we have. if anyone does sign up tonight, they get 3 servings of peppermint mocha Shakeology from me. So whether you watch this recording or not, if anyone does join our team on Wednesday, December 2nd, they automatically get 3 servings of peppermint Shakeology from me. And that is gold. I literally just ordered 5 more boxes, which is 15 total. It's so freaking good. I can't even. It's so good. I can't believe I'm giving it up. So, and then I will do a raffle of 5 for anyone who signs up with us by, let's say Monday. Let's give it to Monday. So if they want to sign up with on the launch. So 5 peppermint mocha Shakeologies. Maybe we'll do 5 for people tonight too. I can't breathe. It's too much. It's too much. Or goodies. I have tons of goodie bags, goodie gifts, and things like that. So definitely prizes, maybe even a gift card to help with your holiday season. Even though I don't celebrate, I support and love all who do. So thank you so much for joining us tonight, guys. It was an honor. It was a pleasure. I am like a freaking happy mom bear over here. Like I can't even. So thank you so much, guys. I love you. And if you get ready, just get used to the tears if you're joining the team, because this is what we do. We make you cry happy tears like all the time. And it's so good. It's so good. Like everybody needs that in their life, I think. So, all right, guys, I'm going to take a quick picture. If you can share your video just for this. Thanks for hopping on, guys. I'm going to take a picture. Desiree, Diana, Heidi, are you coming? If not, that's okay. There we go. We got 1. Oh, we got 2. Heidi, yay! All right. Thank you, guys. Oh, that's on the recording.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye. Have a good night.